Hey, are we back? Can everybody see me? Let me load this up again. Son of a bitch. Hey guys, welcome back. Yeah, I keep forgetting that OBS kind of has a tendency to do that. Sometimes whenever I switch scenes in OBS, the it just it just crashes OBS. Like it just closes itself out. I honestly don't know like what I can do to remedy that. It crashed as soon as the BRB transition happened. Yeah, it does that. It doesn't happen often, but it does happen. So I think I'm gonna have to find some way to I'm gonna have to find like some kind of mitigation to get around that. I think what I'm probably gonna have to start doing is just pulling up the vanilla text like whenever I'm doing like this thing here. Let me hold on. Let me put that up. Okay, so I have a scene here. I have like this little text right here that I pull up during my Smash Ultimate viewer arenas. Yeah, where I just have the text up. That way, everybody can still watch the other matches while I'm away. So I think what I'm gonna have to do is that I'm just gonna have to resort to using this text here in while I'm away. It really sucks that I'm gonna have to give up my BRB compilation group in order to do that, but I would much rather give that up than lose the stream entirely. Because then that would have to mean I'd have to find some way to stitch multiple streams together and just upload it as a video by itself for like archival purposes. But yeah, thanks everybody for sticking around. Duck something, Dustin. So yeah, let's go ahead and continue. Let's see, that's gone. Natural Arch. Okay, so yeah, we are coming back into Sonic CD. What's next after Sonic CD? If you need to see the list, I have it located in the it's located in the VC menu where it shows you the Google sheet that has all the other consoles that are available. There should be a tab down there that shows you what the next game in the list is. That way, you're not having to keep asking me. But yeah, after this, after Sonic CD is Sonic R. That's the There's the document. Yeah, there should be a tab down at the bottom of that list that says sampler queue. All right, let's go ahead and continue our. Let's go ahead and. Oh yeah, I need to go ahead and pause hardcore mode. Yeah, because we need to continue from a save state because it does not save me at in Act 2 of Anywhere. Okay, let's go ahead and continue. Alexa, set a timer for 15 minutes. 15 minutes. 7 minutes. But yeah, after this one, Sonic R is next, and then I have a Yogi Bear game that I need to do, and I don't remember like what some of the other like requests were. Oh, hold on. Let me go ahead and do this. Is there like anything up here worth sticking around for? It doesn't look like it. Oh, well, there's that. I guess. I guess. See if I can anything up here, at least? Is there, like, maybe a past sign that I can look for? Shield. Oh, okay, well, we got a past sign here. Oh, make it! Yes! There we go. Sonic 3 is next, I think. No, it's Sonic... Oh, wait, is it? Hold on, let me look at my, let me take a look at my, request queue here. Oh, wait, no. Sonic 1 on the, Game Gear is next. So yeah, I think I might be able to get through this, this whole queue here. Oh, fuck! Oh my god, fuck off. Alright. But yeah, I already played Sonic 3. Yeah, I just, if you remember, I went through Ice Cap Zone. Get rid of that. Alright, let's see if I can find this, thing. This, whatchamacallit, the enemy spawn thing. Let's see if it's probably up here. The dock sampler list hasn't even been properly updated. Yeah, it hasn't been updated yet. Yeah, the reason why Sonic R is the last game that's listed on there is because that's the that was basically the entire list before I started this stream. So I haven't added all of the games to the queue yet, but I do have a few more games that I need to get through. The Yogi Bear game is next, and then after that we have the two Game Gear Sonic games. Oh, there we go. All right, now we can go ahead and get out of here. Yeah, Sonic 1 and Game Gear. Yeah, that was the game that you requested earlier. And then after that is Sonic 3D Blast, and then that'll probably be the stream, unless somebody decides to add something else to the list. Yeah, I didn't really need to take care of that, but might as well. You know, I guess for future reference, if I decide to hunt for achievements in this game. Yeah, I guess I don't have to worry about like not trying to like go to the future anymore. You know, since I pretty much got the future that I wanted. In fact, let's see if I can actually get to the future. I highly doubt that I'll be able to, but I could try. I may play the two Game Gear games alongside you. Okay. But I do like the Sonic 1 Game Gear game. I am not a fan. I don't think anybody really likes the Sonic 2 Game Gear game. Everybody does like the everybody that I've seen actually does kind of like the Master System Sonic 2 though. Okay. But you know, the main reason for that is primarily because the screen on the Game Gear version is so super crunched for the boss of the first area that you can't fucking see where the cannonball is coming from. Not to mention that you also have to work with a really awkward like curved hill in order to you know, when it comes to dodging those cannonballs. You know, screen space that you have plenty of. When you're, oh my god, when you're playing the Master System version. No, what are you doing? Fuck you. Get this thing. Fuck. 30. Oh, man. Okay. And this thing. Some more time. I'll have to remember where that thing spawns, too. Okay. It's not at the 30-second mark, is it? No. I think it might be at the 20-second mark that thing spawns. Okay. Let's see if I can get back at that thing. Okay. So I can try to keep this, this timer at a reasonable, spot here. I can get that Do a fall again. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. No, 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 no. Okay. I'm gonna have to go for it. Yes! Woo! 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 Wow, last second save. God damn, I just fucking went for that. And I just barely grabbed the fucking brass ring. Ah, damn it, I missed it. Yo, what the fuck, Dustin? Holy shit! God damn, good job! Holy shit! Catching a fucking shiny slowpoke. God damn, go you! Look at that. Okay. Yeah, I think that might actually be your first shiny. Now, were you the one who said that that you had a that you've held on to a like a shiny like Totodile for like a long time, or am I thinking of somebody else? I think I might be thinking of Ridley. But goddamn, you finally got a fucking shiny of something. Whoa, 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 whoa! Hold on. Yeah, I don't know if those pinballs actually cause damage, but I do not want to take a chance. Whoa. Well, I guess I could at the very least go for that. But you know what? I don't think your lives carry over into the next life. So. God damn it. Man, I was so close to finishing this stage. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Alright. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. So, yeah, you did have a shiny Totodile. Okay. Yeah, I thought it was thinking of something else. Yeah, but you finally got another shiny or something. So now you're not stuck with a shiny Totodile. Well, there you go. Okay, so anyways, you said something earlier. What was it? I don't really have any opinions on the Game Gear titles. I never played any Game Gear title at all till now. Yeah, I would recommend a Sonic 1 Game Gear. But if you're gonna play like any 8-bit version of Sonic 2, I would recommend the Master System version. Yeah, don't let the Game Gear version be a an ideal like first impression of the 8-bit Sonic 2. A lot of people will tell you the same thing. Ooh, I'll take the shield. Pest. That makes 2 shinies now. Yep. Wait, am I able to like jump on top of this, or did I like bump onto something, or what? Whoa, what in the world? What the hell's going on? Ah, okay, here we go. 2 water types on top of it. Okay. I guess that's your destiny. All right, let's see if I can find this. Let's see if I can find this thing, this enemy generator thing. God damn it! Really gonna do me like that? Oh, you motherfucker! Okay. Yup. I completely forgot that was a thing. Whoa. Now wait, am I jumping on the bubbles? Is that what's going on? Okay, let's get up here. Ah, just a random like current right there. Whoa. Okay, I'm up here now. Okay, so I guess I don't have any... Oh, I think I see what's going on. Okay, so that's kind of a one-way deal. Okay, so I can only go this way. I'm so happy. Well, I guess that's another thing you can cut out of your bucket list. I hope Knuckles Chaotix gets remastered. Yeah, I don't think Knuckles Chaotix has ever been ported to anything before. But yeah, given what I know about Knuckles Chaotix, I would personally like to see a remaster more than a port. I do definitely think that it has plenty to gain from a remaster. Ah, fuck. Now, I want to see if I can try to find a place where I can... Maybe I can, I wonder, I see a spring here. I wonder if I can... Oh, I thought this was a bubble shield for a second. Okay, so I guess I can't, do anything about that. I don't know if it would be worth, taking the risk and, jumping down there. Okay, I think I have an idea as to, how I can travel to the past. Nope, doesn't look like that's gonna work. Yeah, I can't hit the wall, so that's not gonna work. I'm gonna have to look for something else. Ooh, whoa, okay. It has amazing music. Yeah, I didn't really get to hear a lot of them. But I know, you know, the one song that that everybody seems to remember from that soundtrack is that, I don't remember what it's called. Shit. But I have heard a few songs from the soundtrack. And I did... Oh, whoa. Okay. Don't want to do that just yet. I have a mission to complete. Yeah, I don't want to waste that, that past sign. See if I can find this thing. Whoa. Come on, give me an air bubble. Thank you. And that's my timer, but I'm gonna see if I can try to, I'm gonna see if I... Oh, wait, okay, well, I found the generator. Okay, so I found a spring here. Oh, hey, here we go. Thank you. Ah, alright, good timing. Alright, now let's see how I can get to that, that generator. I wonder if it's much more straightforward in the past. Let's see what we got here. Oh, okay. It's as easy as just coming up here and busting that. All right, I'll go ahead and finish up this level here, and then I'll jump right into the Well, I'm gonna see if I can try to hold on to these rings first. Don't count your chickens before they hatch. See if I can find another 2 rings while I'm at it. And we're done. Yeah, I'm not really all that concerned about finding you know, finding extra lives, especially since I have save states. Sega CD had 207 games. Wow, really? Yeah, I guess that sounds about right. You know, considering that that the Sega CD wasn't really a successful console, and you know, I think there were a lot of Sega CD games that were just like FMV games. I think, but you know, it did also have a couple of it had a couple of like semi decent arcade game ports of other games that had CD quality music. Wait, no. The FMV thing. I'm thinking of the 3DO. That wasn't the Sega CD, but the CD did have its fair share of FMV games. I think it also had. Did the Sega CD also have the Dragon's Lair and like Brain Dead 13 like games? Okay, so yeah, that was Sega CD again. I want to see if I can try to I heard a lot of people saying that apparently the achievement set was incredibly difficult to master. So I'll take a quicker look at that and see if it's something that I want to go for. I'm really concerned about those achievements where I have to create a good future and then finish the level while in the good future. It probably wouldn't be all that difficult if you didn't have a 10-minute time limit to worry about. Dragon's Lair is on Sega CD. Ah, okay, gotcha. All right. Yeah, I knew that Dragon's Lair was ported on a lot of at least a couple of consoles. I just didn't know exactly which ones. That's actually kind of amazing how it actually saw a demake on the Game Boy Color. Yeah, that's actually one hell of a technical accomplishment, and it's not like a 2D platformer or anything. It's not like they just made like a different game like they did with the NES. Like no, like it's actually like the FMV game on the Game Boy Color. It's kind of a technical feat if you want to check that one out. I just mapped my Game Gear control, so now I'm playing Sonic 1 for the Game Gear. Okay, and so am I. I think that's... Wait, no, not that one. Next up is actually going to be Sonic R, and then we're gonna do... Wait, no, not Sonic R. God damn it, I have one more... God, okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and start my next game. I don't really consider Dragon's Lair a game, though. Really? Why not? Is it just because of the whole like FMV interactive like cutscene nature of it? Rip. Why rip? Did you die? It's more like a movie. I don't know about that because the thing about Dragon's Lair is that the cues are like the visual cues are kind of designed in a way so that you can deduce like when you're supposed to push a button like if you're going down like the river like there's like a little like a little green slit in the river where you're supposed to press up when Derek passes over it in order to advance. And then you also got like like an electrical grid when you're fighting against that big black knight guy where the electrical grid is surrounding Dirk, but the one safe spot that hasn't been like surrounded yet is like that's supposed to tell the player that you're supposed to move in that direction. So like the FMV cutscenes, they actually do a relatively decent job communicating to the player like exactly which button you're supposed to press when. So I would still consider it a game because it tries to treat the FMV. The FMV cutscenes are actually treated as if it was a game where it's communicating things to the player so that the player can, play efficiently. Now, what I would consider more like a movie is the fucking Last of Us. Because The Last of Us, like, it has like basic bitch fucking uh controls. It has questionable AI design, clunky swimming controls. I mean, you could act like that. It's the kind of game where you can easily just get a better experience by just watching the cutscenes on the internet. So that I would definitely consider more like a movie. You know, the kind of game that that prioritizes story and characters and setting and like that kind of stuff over the gameplay. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to our next game. Let's see. I need to open up Dolphin because I want to play the Sonic Gems collection version of this game because that is what I consider the better version of the two. Sonic Gems. All right. So that. No way. I think I. Let's see. Can I get away with setting this? I think I can get away with that. Alright, I think it should be here. Alright, here we go. Yeah, it's so funny how it advertises that it's the Sega Saturn version, but it's actually the, I think it's actually the PC version. Let's see, accelerate, so that's the B button, special move A. I think that's jumping, at least in Sonic's case. Change views. Turn right, turn left. Okay, so sharp turn, save again. Okay. Alright, yeah, it's, I really wanted to come back to this game after mastering the achievement set for the Saturn version. But, you know, all things considered, but, you know, even outside of the, oh wow, it uses the updated, Traveler's Tales logo. I had no idea. But yeah, even outside of the input latency, like, the PC version just added, like, it doesn't really add tracks. It's better optimized, but it also has. Let me see if this game has it. Okay, yeah, it does have. Like, it adds a couple of options here. Like, you can change the weather. You can. Yeah, I think that's new. I think catch up is new. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think everything from weather to two-piece split. Most of these options are new in the PC version. And I guess by extension, the GameCube version. Of course, the PC version also had, like, draw distance, customizable draw distance, and, you could set, like, the resolution. Hold on, let's see, does sound actually have, a decent amount of options? Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and, let me go ahead and, turn this down. Yeah, I do remember the sound effects being a little loud in comparison to the music, so I'll set that to be a little quieter. Good night, good luck, have fun, and be careful. Oh, okay, are you taking off? Alright, well, thanks for stopping in, Duck. Hope to see you next time. I'll be, continuing my playthrough of Jazz Jackrabbit 1, next time I stream. That'll probably be... I want to say maybe Monday or Tuesday, one of those two. But, yeah, have a good whatever. Now, wait a minute, have I not played this game, before? I could have sworn there was like a, but let me see if I have any save data for this. It doesn't look like it. Okay, wow. Okay, wow. I could have sworn that I played this before. Alright, well, shit. My first time ever playing this game on stream. At least the GameCube version. I think I did a retro achievement hunt on stream. Okay, let's go ahead and, play this. Alexa, set a timer for 15 minutes.
Ready, set, go!
Alright, let's see if I can, let me see if I can, get something done here. Oh boy, yeah, I do definitely remember that turning being, quite the bitch to deal with. Yeah, let me see if there are any, I'm gonna see if I can try to get the medals here. Oh, okay, so yeah, I have a, double jump. Okay. I think there might be one in here. I don't remember if there was one in, let's see, is there one down here? Come on, where is it? Oh, I could have sworn there was one in here. Guess not. Alright, so that's next up there. Let's see, can I get in here? Yeah, I think there might be... Okay, yeah, there's one in here. Let's see, was there... I could have sworn there was another island over here. Okay, yeah, there's one here. There it is. Okay, now I have to win the race. Do what you can to win the race! There we go. Yeah! I want to see if I can try to get the Chaos Emerald as well. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought I had another lap to go. But yeah, I'll have to come back here for the Chaos Emerald. Okay. But yeah, I think I had to place 3rd or better in order to race the new challenger. Oh, damn it, I missed. But yeah, I don't remember where the Chaos Emerald was located in this. I don't even know if there's a second Chaos Emerald. I know that some courses have a second Chaos Emerald. I don't remember where the hell it is though. Oh, I think it might be behind that 50 ring gate. You can spin dash at the starting line? Yes, you can. Yeah, I had to discover that accidentally as well. In fact, fun fact, you can actually win the entire race by rolling the whole time. That's I discovered that through one of the achievements for the Sega Saturn version of this game. Yeah, but I think that's only applicable for characters who can spin dash. So now I have Metal Sonic. I don't think Sonic can spin dash. So let's see. I think I'll probably go ahead and do another. I'll go ahead and do a different course because I know where the Chaos Emerald is located here. Let's go ahead and do Radical City. You got screen crunched. Yep, that's what you have to deal with when you're playing the Game Gear versions of those games. Nope, you cannot spin dash here. Yeah, I do not remember where all the medals are located on this course. Panasonic TV. I think there might be something down here. Okay, so here's one of the medals. Damn, I got 20 rings. Let's see, where does this take me? Okay, so that takes me to a medal. Oh, I guess a medallion. Okay, how many laps do I have to go? Okay, so I have 3 laps here. There's no time. H. Greg. Okay, okay. Panasonic TV. Oh, okay, let's see, what's in here? Metal? Medallion? Nope, Chaos Emerald. Okay. Well, if nothing else, I will get a Chaos Emerald out of the deal. But I do need to win the race in order to keep it, though. Oh, can I go through that door, please? Yes! Oh, wow, okay. 2 Chaos Emeralds. Oh, and a medallion. Let's see, can I pick that up while... Oh my god, can I do everything at once, please? Okay, so I haven't lost my spot yet. I think I have to, Do I need to go this way? Shit. Nope. Yeah, I'm probably not going to get the special character here. Well, at least I got some Chaos Emeralds out of the deal. No, 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 no! Whew, okay. But yeah, Sonic Game Gear 1 sits at a 7.5 for me. Would have been higher if the screen crunch wasn't an issue. Yeah, I would highly recommend playing the Master System version. It's basically the same game, but without the screen crunch. And the game does, you know, the Game Gear version does try to pan the character forward in order to compensate for the screen crunch. But, you know, it can only help so much. So yeah, I would recommend playing the Master System versions of both games. Especially fucking Sonic 2. Yeah, you hear so many people saying that. It's honestly kind of funny how you hear people saying that Sonic 2 on Game Gear is a nightmare, when nobody has a fucking problem with screen crunch in virtually any other Sonic game. Oh, but it's a problem here, all of a sudden? Fucking hypocrites. Oh, no! I might have to start over. Because I think I can probably get 20 rings in one go. Okay, so yeah, I think this is where one of the Chaos Emeralds is located. And I think there's a second one somewhere. I don't remember exactly. You know, this song was actually remixed for oh shit, for Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed. I think it was part of the oh, come on. Get the thing. God damn it. Okay, I've got to catch up. Yeah, if I can't get the oh wow, okay, I see another another path down there. Ah, god damn it. Yeah. I'm probably not gonna get the secret character. I really need to I really need to focus on winning this race here. Because if I don't win this race, all this would have been for nothing. Come on, fucking... Oh my god. No! Are you kidding me? That's an invisible wall? Oh my god. Wow. What a dick move. Fuck you. Okay, fine. Whatever. Just give me the just give me a Chaos Emerald. At least I get something out of it. In Genesis, they compensated with like being a few seconds before the bosses actually start, and makes things more acceptable when it's really the Game Gear's fault for having such a small screen to begin with. Yeah. I thought that was a Iron Bundle for a second. Wait, oh, whoa, wait, did I start the replay accidentally? Yeah, let's go ahead and do the next course. Let's see if I can just win all 5 courses before the timer goes off. I'm probably not gonna have time because I did have to I did have to race a side character. Third shiny, let's get it. Yeah. Yeah, don't hold your breath for that. That was a very lucky draw. But yeah, if you're used to playing the Sega Saturn version of this game, but you have an issue with the fucking what's it, the input latency, play the GameCube version on Sonic Gems Collection or the PC version. You know, they definitely fix the that issue. Okay, yeah, I see a medal up there. I think one of the Chaos Emeralds is, I think the Chaos Emerald here is behind one of these doors. I need to open this door here. We'll go ahead and open that up, because opening that will spawn this. If nothing else, I can at least get a few Chaos Emeralds. Oh, okay. I'll get another emerald. Okay. Sweet. Now I need to focus on catching up here. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna be able to get all the medals and all the. Yeah, it is definitely possible. I think I might have actually done it before. But yeah, now that I have these Chaos Emeralds, like, I have to focus on winning, because if I don't win... Yeah, all of that would have been for nothing. I haven't been utilizing my my sharp terms lately. I should have been doing that. I haven't played the Sega Saturn, I purely played Gems Collection for Sonic R. Okay, well, yeah, you definitely got lucky. So wait, did I get all the Chaos Emeralds from... Except for one? Ah, damn, where did I miss it? You know what, I'm gonna go back to that fucking, I'm gonna go back to Resort Island. Let's see if I can get the last Chaos Emerald, and see if I can unlock Supersonic. I don't remember where it is. I think it might be behind that 150 ring gate that I came across earlier. Hey, I got a 20. Oh, is this where it is? Yes! Okay, let's go ahead and focus on this race here. Even Sonic was all like, yeah, fuck that. I can't afford to fucking lose this race. I fucked the loop. I still need the Sunshine Stage Emerald. Yeah, the Resort Island thing. Yeah, well, I found it. You know, I would really love for this idea to come back in a later game. You know, where the where the racetracks are essentially like their own little like exploratory philosophy of sorts. Yeah, I don't think any of the other Sonic racing games have ever revisited that idea. But yeah, my timer went off. But I'm gonna go ahead and play the last course, Radium and Emerald. So I might as well go ahead and get this on camera. Now that I have Supersonic, might as well go ahead and probably play for the one reason that that anybody would actually want to play this course for.
Ready, set, go!
Yeah, it's kind of a shame that this game has never, that this game has never been, you know, ported again. But I think Sonic the Fighters was ported, at least. Damn, how the hell is Metal Sonic keeping up with me? Yeah, Sonic the Fighters was ported alongside, Virtua Fighter and Fighting Vipers. But we never saw, Sonic R again after, Sonic Gems Collection. Let's see, this game doesn't really... This... Oh, okay, I can get through here. This game doesn't really need collectibles for the characters, just winning first place would have been fine, same with the Chaos Emeralds. Well, it doesn't really need anything. Like, no game really needs to exist. So that's kind of a, you know, an empty statement to make. But, you know, I think the collectibles actually added a really interesting, I guess, optional extra to incentivize the player to do you know, more than the bare minimum. And I think it's a really unique way of I don't know about unique way, but it is I guess a very engaging way to unlock secret characters. Because, like, if you only had to unlock everything by just winning first place in everything, then the game wouldn't even really have that much content. Like, what would even really be the point of, you know, playing the game again? Like the game wouldn't really have much of an identity for itself if it was just nothing but racing and nothing else. But I do like how the level design was designed in a way so that you could like go around and I guess go ahead and you could go around the place and explore and try to find things while also trying to do well in a race. And, you know, that way you're not having to you know, abuse the system by just taking your sweet ass time. Just also nice warp. Chaos Emeralds are fine as the Chaos Emeralds are fine as the only soul collectible that is needed, because it's well, I don't think a game just... I don't think something being acceptable just because it's Sonic is really a fair thing. I mean, that's it basically uses the same logic as no other character but Sonic should be playable just because it's Sonic. Like, it's a very, like, surface level, like, thing to say about Sonic, but it doesn't even really get to the nitty gritty of why you hold the opinion that you do. And besides, simply saying it's Sonic is also kind of a thing that you need to explain. You know, I don't think anything should ever be, like, restricted from being in a Sonic game just because it's a Sonic game. But what previous game had medallions? I don't think any other Sonic game had, before Sonic R had medallions, but there were collectibles that did kind of make a return in later Sonic games. Like, there was the Red Star rings, there were the silver medals in Sonic 06, and then you got Sonic Frontiers that added a couple of things like silver moon rings and the numbered rings. It added a alternate goalpost. But yeah, you know, adding collectibles to a game does add a, you know, it adds an extra layer of, you know, completionist, I guess, satisfaction, maybe. You know, that way you're not just doing, you know, the bare minimum. And I think the way that the medals were placed, you know, the optional objectives were implemented in the game relatively well, you know, for what it was trying to do. But yeah, I'm probably like one of the few people who actually like this game. This is not a very popular game amongst like virtually any circle. Yeah, but no first timers is gonna no first timer is gonna know that they need to collect these for more characters, especially back then when there was no guides. Which is why you would experiment. Like when you see a medal, you would think, "Wow, what the hell is this? I wonder if I found this random medal just lying around." You know, not to mention there was also a medal counter in the bottom left corner of the screen, and they think, "Oh wow, I wonder, like if I find these medal." You know, not to mention, I think the medallion thing was supposed to be kind of a. I think that was semi-inspired by the silver coin challenge in from Diddy Kong Racing, and so then it decided to you know, put its own spin on the idea by designing the levels in a way so that you can go all these different paths and then scatter all these medals around the place. Like, yeah, if you're playing the game for the first time, yeah, obviously you're not going to know that collecting all the medals will unlock a secret character, but because you have the, because you come across a medal, and then you see that medal number, like, incrementing the medal number counter in the bottom left corner of the screen, and then you would probably be left wondering, gee, I wonder what would happen if I collected all 5 medals. And then you collect all 5 medals, and then you continue on with the race, try to win maybe. And luckily you don't need to win the race, you only need to place in the top 3. And when you do collect all 5 medals, then you do well in the race, and that's what triggers the secret character. I think it's a very intuitive way of communicating to the player that there is something deeper going on here than just collecting medals. But yeah, I think it's yeah. And as far as the Chaos Emeralds go, I do agree that it doesn't really make it like clear to the player that you are supposed to win the race once you collect the Chaos Emeralds. So that is one thing that I will give you. That the game doesn't really tell you that. And, like, I really don't think it would be fair to say, though, well, you could just easily mitigate that by just playing over and over. Because, let's be fair, like, that's the exact same argument that the Sonic community uses to justify not being able to fucking see where the hell you're going in Sonic games. So, I don't want to use that same logic to, you know, use the same argument that they do, because because then that would make me a fucking hypocrite. So, yeah, I will give you that one. But yeah, the practice of looking for Chaos Emeralds, I think it was a really cool idea, especially for a game that has that tries to a franchise, at least that's built on speed, platforming, and exploration. And Sonic R was basically, you know, the racing experiment of that I guess Sonic Triforce, the Blue Hedgehog Triforce of I guess basic Sonic game design, at least on the surface. Yeah, I keep forgetting that you can control the R here. But yeah, that was Sonic R. I do hope that eventually at some point they do revisit this idea of making racetracks, you know, places where you can, you know, run around and look for shit to unlock things. I highly doubt that this new Sonic racing game that they're making is going to revisit that idea. I really don't think that they're going to. But then again, I haven't played Team Sonic Racing yet. I do own the game. I might play that at some point, but I really would like for them to make a Sonic R2, a direct sequel to this. You know, just so we can see like a better execution of this idea, where the point of the game isn't necessarily like race. Like, I guess this game was more so intended to be a more like single player focused experience. It's not really the kind of thing where you where like it does have a multiplayer function, but the game doesn't really do multiplayer well. You know, especially considering how exceedingly, ridiculously unbalanced these characters are. So yeah, if they are going to make a Sonic R2, I don't think that they should advertise it as a game that you can play with your friends. Like, I don't think you should make yeah, do not make multiplayer like a selling point for a game like this, for a sequel like this. But yeah, I would like to see this game yeah, get a sequel, a direct sequel at some point. I think it definitely has a lot that it can improve on. I do think that it's a good game, but it can definitely there's definitely a couple of things that it can do better. Okay. Alright, next up. Let's see, we've only got a few more games left to go, so I think we might be able to get through them all. Let's see, we have... Okay, that was the last one. Okay, looks like we've got 4 more games to go through. I think I can probably get through them all. Let's see. Alright, so I think we might be done with GameCube for today, or tonight, I guess, technically. Head back into RetroArch. Alright, let's see. Rocky the Retro Shadox wants me to play Yogi Bear Great Balloon Blast. I've never heard of this game before. Let's see, Yogi Bear Great Balloon Blast. Let's go ahead and load that up. Oh, let me go ahead and set that. Ooh, a Taito game. Okay. I guess I don't really have any expectations. I know that Taito is, like, they're the guys that made Bust-A-Move. So I don't know if this game has any relation to that. No, let's see, difficulty. I guess I'll probably keep it on easy. Because this is probably a puzzle game. Balloon rotate, balloon release. Alright, let's see what we got here. Shot move? Whoa, okay, sorry for the flashing. I guess I'll probably stick with Cindy. Yeah, just to see what the whole, like, shot and move thing is, Annual Jellystone Park Balloon Fest. Did I hear campers? Bound to be a few extra picnic baskets. I don't think the ranger is going to like that, Yogi. I've got a plan. I'm smarter than the average bear. I need to catch 3 more lower than 300 Pokemon to be able to get a Passimian. Oh, okay, yeah, I know what you were getting ready to say. Okay, well, I think you're only gonna have a few more hours left. I think the yeah, I think the mission actually resets at 1 o'clock GMT, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock GMT. So yeah, you'll probably have to you're probably gonna have to stick with you'll have to stick with the game for a good while in order. Well, if you only have 3 more, you know, the lower than 300 BST Pokemon, they're not that uncommon. Okay, it's 12:49 for me. Okay. Alright, well, you've got, I think you have, like, maybe, like, 8 or 9 hours to complete it. So you've definitely got enough time. Yeah, if you watch the chat, with an eagle eye, then you should be able to get it relatively quickly. Yeah, because, lower than 300 Pokemon are not, they are not uncommon, so, yeah, you don't have to worry about, potentially missing. God damn it. Okay, I think I can do this. Okay, I think I see what this is. So this is basically kind of, this is kind of like, okay, so that pushes up. Gotcha. Okay. There we go. So yeah, it seems like this is almost, like, very, like, Puzzle Bobble-esque, with a hint of Space Invaders. What's a better game to compare this to? I'm also thinking maybe of, oh, there we go. Sweet. Ah, damn it. Ooh, wow, good chain. Let's see, can I just do this? Yes, okay. Whoa, whoops-a-doodle. Alright, so I can push that up, I can just get rid of these. See if I can get that up. Ah, okay, so I have to match, I have to get 3 in a group, gotcha. Yeah, I'll take care of that. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Now, I wonder what that meter is for. Apparently, the shot is, what does the shot thing do? Oh my god, why are my buttons sticking? What the fuck? Okay, I think I can get that with this. There we go. What I can do... I think I want to... Let's see, what do I want to do here, actually? Well, I guess I can do that. Oh, I know what I can do. No! What the fuck? Why did they just stack on top of each other? What the fuck? Oh god, button sticking. Wow, this button sticking is getting really bad. Oh, no, that's not what I... I can hear the mission sound come if they show up, so I'll just catch them. Okay. Yeah, well, I'm probably not going to be streaming for too much longer, so you might have to rely on somebody else's stream who has the extension installed. You know, if you're not able to get it. Ah, damn it. Okay, alright, we got that up. Okay, I think I can do... Oh, no! Oh, fuck. Can I do this? I'm gonna have to figure something else out, though. Oh, okay. Alright, that ended up working out in my favor. Yes, okay. Let's see if I can get this over there. Not exactly what I was looking for, but okay. Let's see. Maybe I can do this. Alright. Oh, can I get it in there? No! Oh, fuck, I forgot about that. Okay, let me, see if I can shoot that in there. No! What the fuck? Okay, alright, we're almost done. Yes! We did it! This game is similar to Upwards Dr. Mario. I guess, like, maybe the whole, like, 2-pill thing, the 2-balloon thing. I think that's really, like, the only thing that was adopted from Dr. Mario, but I don't know if that would really be a fair comparison. Yeah, I'm trying to think of something else that I could compare this to. But, you know, that's kind of the cool thing about puzzle games, is that they're just naturally so unique to the point where it's, like, really difficult to, like, really compare them to anything. Oh, okay. All right. Push that back up. Okay, Okay, let's get rid of that. Oh, wait, okay, I guess, Alright, wait. Okay. I guess those rock, colored balls are, like, different from the other colors? Or somehow? Like, they didn't chain into, like, anything on the other side? That's weird. Okay, yellow, red. There we go. Ooh, wow, good chain. I guess I probably won't need these anymore. Won't need that anymore. Let's go ahead and, let me see if I can get rid of these. So I can free up that, that green balloon, because I am gonna need that for this. Okay. And then that. Then I can probably go ahead and get rid of this. There it is. I do need to go, so I'll just need to come back to the extension for any new, missions. Okay. I am sad I can't get, 10 monotype Pokemon, because it'll get me a Bulbasaur. Ah, okay. At least I can, get that. Oh, wait, I think I can, get this. Okay, okay, so I have a yellow. I think it might be better if I stack this over here. Or maybe not. Ah, damn it. Okay, well, at least I can get this. You know, I can easily see this as a sort of, like, bizarre-esque, like, balloon fight, puzzle game spin-off. Oh, you know what? I think I can do this! Yeah! There we go. When will you be live next? I honestly have no idea. I don't know. I see. I'm kind of waiting to get the green light on this this job that I have coming up. So I don't know if that's going to be tomorrow or the day after. I'll see if I can try to stream tomorrow, but I highly doubt that I'll be able to. Like, I can't even really give you a, like, a rough estimate as, when I'm going to be, live next, unfortunately, so, yeah, so, sorry about that. Green and blue. I guess I might as well go ahead and, push this up. Let me, go ahead and, shoot this. I think I forgot to set the timer. I can't help but feel like, Oh, wait. I can't help but feel like I've been playing this for longer than 15 minutes. Alright, well, I guess I'll probably go ahead and call. I can't rely on a Twitch notifs. Yeah, I know. But I guess the only... See, that's kind of the main reason why... That's one... Well, not the main reason. That's one of the main reasons why I guess I'll probably go ahead and save here. But yeah, that's one benefit to me posting when I'm gonna go live on Discord, and I'm sure you get. Do you have Discord on your phone? Because I think you can use Discord notifications to because I usually post an hour before I go live that I'm about to go live. Yeah, but I do know that that Twitch notifications can be unreliable a lot of the time. Okay, I'll go ahead and close that out. Oh wow, that was only 12 minutes. It honestly kind of felt like it was longer. Huh. Okay, well, either way, I think I pretty much got everything that I wanted to out of this game anyway. So yeah, that was Yogi Berra Great Balloon Bast. I think it's a relatively easy game for anybody to get into. But then again, I was playing on the easy difficulty. I think the speed of the mazes increases on higher difficulties. I think like maybe the only issue that I really have with it is that it's I guess because of the 8-bit nature of the game, it can be really difficult to be able to gauge exactly where the balloons are going to end up. Like if you saw that like some balloons ended up like splitting completely apart from each other, and some of them like even so much as like stacked on top of each other. So yeah, I think there probably should have been like some kind of something to I guess mitigate that issue. I'm not entirely exactly sure what you could do. I think it's more of a like a coding issue than really anything else. So yeah, but it doesn't really seem to do a whole lot of unique stuff. Like it had a fair attempt at a boss attempt, but it didn't really seem like the boss was really all that unique between rounds. Like all it is was just one guy like jumping on top of the base to lower the level, but like he wasn't really all that. What was it? The ranger. He doesn't really have all that. He's not really all that. Intimidating. So I guess for what it is, I guess I could probably give it a 5 out of 10. It's all right. I would like to see like somebody try to make a homebrew version of this game and see if they can try to I guess create a more like stable version of it. I don't know if there's like another version of this game that exists in like a different form. But I would like to see someone try to at the very least better optimize this kind of game, if not like flat out remake it from the ground up. I do have Discord. I just have it as silent right now because I'm in 100 servers. So okay, I see. So there will be some time when up. Okay, yeah, that's right. Okay, yeah, I don't really use Discord a lot, so I get yeah. Okay, yeah, I forgot about that. Shit. Let's see, what else can I do? Times when people are talking a lot of server channels, when if it's not me, so yeah, spamming is not good for my eyes, especially for games that require my full focus. Okay, yeah, I think I might need to come up with something better. I have no intention of creating an X account, because I think X is just way too restrictive on the kind of like comments that you can make. Like even when it does have the whole like comment note string, like it doesn't really allow for I guess like insightful commentary. And apparently the whole like video uploading thing is very unreliable too. Like it buffers a lot. And apparently like you have to do something special in order to be allowed to upload like videos that are like longer than what 10 minutes or something. So I might have to think of something else. I'm thinking about that Bluebird or some name chatting thing. I'm thinking about that. Yeah, that's what I was. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I do not have any intention because honestly, besides, I don't think it's really gonna make that big of a difference anyway. Because fucking X is just another like it's just another thing to stack onto the whole notification thing, and I don't want to like barrage people with notifications by posting on all these different fucking platforms that I'm about to like go live. So, how about Reddit? I might do Reddit. Maybe I'll have to look into Reddit to see if it's something that I can just see. Yeah, I don't really read a lot of Reddit posts. I don't really know anything about Reddit. I know that it is a very popular website. I just don't really know anything about it. But I'll look into Reddit and see if it's something that's worth I guess posting to. I don't know if I even have a Reddit account. I think I might have made one a long time ago, but then I forgot about it. But I'll see what I can do about it. But yeah, Yogi Berra, Great Balloon Bass. Yeah, 5 out of 10. I do have a Reddit account. I've just been on off it. Ah, okay, right. But yeah, even if I did have a Reddit account, there's probably not a whole lot that I would be willing to browse through anyway. But I'll have to look into it more to see if it's something that that I would take interest in. Yeah, I don't really have a whole. I'm not very active on social media a lot. You know, big reason is that I'm just really busy. With like jobs and such. Hmm. Let's see. What else do we have here? Do I have time to do any more? Let's see. Yeah, it's pretty late here, but let's see. If I've only got 3 more to go, I would if I do these 3, I really want to be able to go. I really want to be able to do them all in one go. I'm gonna try to find a way to mute all the servers except the most important. Yeah, I think I think Discord actually does have the option that allows you to mute individual channels on individual Discords. I think all you have to do is just like open some kind of menu. I don't know if it's like a right-click menu or a drop-down menu on a server or something. But, I'm sure Discord has evolved so much to the point where you can do something as basic as just muting some of the less important things on Discord. I'm sure there's a way you can do that. So let's see. I've been streaming for what, 4 hours, I think it was. Let's see. I started streaming. Yeah, I streamed 4 hours ago. So yeah, if I start this, but I'm not really sleepy. I'm not really tired, but I could get tired later. Should I take the chance? Yeah, it's only 3 more, but they're all Sonic games. So I'm also going to be leaving some of the servers I am at that I rarely chat in anymore. Yeah, yeah, it's really good to clean up some of your social media platforms so you're not just scrolling through stuff that you don't even really have much of an interest anymore. In fact, what I need to do is I need to go ahead and unsubscribe from a lot of the YouTube channels that either aren't active anymore or whose content that I don't particularly care about anymore. I know there's a couple of dead YouTube poop channels that don't really upload anymore. But yeah, my subscriber list is fat. Ate too many empty calories. It needs to go on a diet. So at some point, I'm gonna have to cut those calories. So yeah, that's definitely a good philosophy to go by. Is that you only follow the channels that you actually have an interest in watching, and then just unfollow everybody else that you don't really care about anymore. Yeah, that's kind of the main reason why I don't really do follower goals or follower specials, is because a lot of people only follow or subscribe to you, follow or subscribe depending on the platform that you're on, just for the purpose of being nice. They don't really do it because they actually have an interest in watching your content. They're just doing it just because people are telling you to, or because they're being guilt tripped into it. And it seems like it's hard for a lot of people to unfollow too, because they also think that it's just a way of being a piece of shit to somebody or a shithead, when like the whole point of following somebody is to keep up with somebody's content. If you're not doing it for that reason, like all you're doing is just bumping somebody's number up for the purpose of making somebody else feel good. Somebody who doesn't actually understand what the whole point of a follow button is or a subscriber button is, respectively. You don't need to have a certain number of followers. Like, once you reach that 50 follower threshold, like, that's it. You can stop giving a shit about your follower count altogether. You don't need to have any followers at all in order to make partner. All you need is an active viewership and to just stream regularly. That's really about it. I mean, you can get partner with 0 followers, because a follower number has virtually nothing to do with. It's just a perception of success. The real success actually comes from how many people are actually watching your content. that's a way better measure of success. The follower number, not to mention there's a lot of bot follows that go around too. I mean, hell, like 2,000 of my followers, like you might look at my follower count and think, holy shit, this guy's got a bunch of followers, but 95% of those followers, I want to say, are just bot follows. And then the other like 4% are people who follow me and then just never come back. Like, dude, if you're not gonna watch somebody's content, then don't fucking follow them. Especially don't do it for the purpose of just being nice to somebody. Like, it's empty appreciation. Appreciation that doesn't really amount to anything. Yeah, especially while I'm still leaving channels to join new servers, it becomes overflowing. Yeah, it would. Yeah, it's definitely helpful to keep a well organized list of channels. So you're not just scrolling through like stuff that you don't particularly care about, like at least anymore. I do watch channels that don't upload anymore. Their content is just funny enough that I get hopes that they might start again. Yeah. I'm not saying don't unsubscribe. I'm not saying unsubscribe from channels who don't make content anymore. You can still stay subscribed to channels that you still want to go back and watch old content for. Like, I still kind of do that with counter arguments. He's actually my personal favorite YouTube channel of all time. And like, even if you know that he's not going to that they're never going to make another video again, it would still be nice to have a convenient place to come back to watch some of the old videos that you enjoyed. Like look at me with counter arguments. But yeah, all I'm really saying is, if you don't really all I'm saying is, if you don't care about somebody's content anymore, like, that doesn't necessarily mean don't subscribe to people that you don't that don't make content anymore. Even if I get banned, I still follow just for the sake of following. The purple button for me is just tempting. Yeah, and that's the kind of thing you really need to take control of. A lot of people will tell you they will remind you to follow just because it's again, like you said, just for the sake of following. But if you're just gonna follow just to follow, you're not really supporting anybody as much as you think that you are, as much as they're going to try to tell you that you are. You're just doing so just because you think that's what you're supposed to do, just because you think that's what you should do, not because you actually want to keep up with a person's content. Because, that follower number, it really doesn't have as much value as a lot of people are going to try to tell you that they think it is. Because at least with YouTube subscribers, at least having 1 million subscribers actually gets you a play button. It actually gets you something in return. Following on Twitch is just... like, the only reason you need a high follower count is just to get affiliate status and nothing else. Like, you can completely ignore it after that. A better, like I said, a better measure of success is how many people actually watch your content. Your view count. People in general who actually have an interest and aren't just following to be nice. You don't have to follow to be nice to anybody. Of course, there's going to be a lot of people out there who will try to guilt trip you into following by saying, "I'll kill this cat if you don't follow or if you don't subscribe. So you better subscribe." Like, don't fall for it. Like, they're just trying to make you feel guilty for not following. Like, that is a very scummy tactic that people resort to, and I hate when people do that. Like, I actually come across like Twitch streamers every now and then who will tell you that they will do something if you don't follow. You're like, "Oh, I'll cry if you don't follow." Like, dude, shut the fuck up, dude. Like the follow, like, you're already an affiliate. The follower number, like, someone else's follow doesn't fucking benefit you. The follow benefits the person following. Or it should benefit the person following, assuming that person is, following for, a useful reason. In this case, keeping up with somebody's content. I don't listen to people telling me to follow unless I've had a chance to get to know the streamer. Like, yeah, exactly. That's another thing that I can't stand is when people like, especially you see this a lot on YouTube channels where when somebody makes like a 15-minute YouTube video and like you're not even like 2 minutes into the video and they're already telling you before we get into it, if you enjoy what you see, make sure to subscribe. Like, dude, you have not earned my subscription first, dude. Why are you telling me to subscribe to you before I've even gotten to know you? Before I've even... Yeah, you better fucking subscribe before you decide that my content isn't for you. And then I'll just have to bank on the fact that you forget to unsubscribe if it turns out that you don't really care about my content after all. Just do it, please. Like, no, dude. Just, no. You shouldn't get to decide whether or not your viewers subscribe to you or not. Let your content speak for itself. And then let the viewers decide whether or not it's worth their subscription. Okay? You know, you shouldn't have to tell people, you shouldn't have to remind people to subscribe in order to prove that you're worthy of their subscription. Let your content speak for itself. Like, look at me. Like, when was the last time you ever heard me reminding people to subscribe or reminding anybody to follow? I honestly don't remember the last time that I ever did. I don't think I ever have. I might have at one time, like fucking 2 or 3 years ago, just to see what would happen. But nah, man, like, your audience will come to you. If you upload on a semi-regular basis and you make, decent content that people, like, enjoy seeing, the subscribers and the followers, they'll come naturally. It took me a bit, but before following and subscribing to you, I got to know what you do for content. I like what you're doing, so I follow for the reading. Yeah, and that's why I think everybody should follow. I think everybody should follow because they want to see your content. But like I said before, like if you're just if you're just following just so somebody can appreciate a number being incremented by 1 that doesn't even really amount to anything after you've already gotten affiliate status. But it's basically just a feels game. That's all it is. It's basically all it amounts to is just a potato chip. The follows that are the most valuable are the ones that you have to earn. And the follows that are the people who follow you just for the sake of being appreciated for the follow and for no other reason. Like, what value do they actually have? It's just a number that makes you feel like it's about... Like, again, like, if you... Like, those kinds of follows have the same amount of value as a common bot follow. The 2,000 followers that I have, all those follows have the same amount of importance. I can appreciate those follows just as much as I appreciate the follows of people who just feel like they should. They don't really have an interest in my content. Like, they both basically kind of like followed for the same reasons as each other. I don't mind the other subscribe bits in videos. It's just 5% of the video. It's just 5% of the video. Yeah, I was talking more so about, like, the beginning of the video where they remind you to subscribe before. But, like, it's just such a cheap way of trying to garner for, like, easy subscribers. This kind of shit should really, it really should be, saved for, like, if you're going to remind people to subscribe, like, do it at the end of the video. At the very least, if you're not going to take it out entirely, like, you kind of have to prove yourself first. I don't mind it, and a lot of other channels I watch, it feels like they're just shoving it down our throats. Yeah. But yeah, I know that the majority of people who make YouTube videos, they're not going to stop reminding people to subscribe to videos, so there's not really a whole lot that I can say to, change people's minds on that front. So, like, if you have to have it in your videos in order to get people to subscribe, just put it at the end of your videos, you know, when you're wrapping things up. You know, it's so funny. I remember Emperor Lemon making a rant video. I think it was related to like behind the meme or something, where he said something along the lines of, if the only way for a viewer to subscribe was for the content creator to say, like, at the beginning of their videos to subscribe, then he wouldn't even want their subscriptions anyway, or something along those lines. You know, primarily because, like, you know, those kinds of people who you know, subscribe for that reason, they're just cheap subscriptions. And shorts is another notch on that. Yeah, I don't watch a lot of shorts. I think I've only ever seen, like, what, 3 shorts grand total, so I guess I can't really speak on that front. Like, a story happens and then subscribe and like to see part 2. Wait, whoa, wait a minute. Wait, lock? Wait, you gotta make it sound like that, like people are locking videos behind like subscriptions, like videos are exclusive to subscribers. Wow, oh my god, can you imagine? Wow, that would be such a I mean, it would basically be the equivalent to the follower only chat thing on Twitch, where you can only chat if you're a follower. God, imagine YouTube actually doing something like that. Jesus Christ, that's what it feels like. Yeah. Like, I'd rather see the part anyways. Like, shouldn't be the reason why parted series should even exist at all. Shorts exists for clips of videos, not for short stories. That's just too much about the likes. Yeah. Yeah, like at that point, like, you're better off just making a YouTube video at that point and then just uploading that. Like if the only reason why you're dividing a video up into different shorts is just so you can get all these different numbers up, it's cheap, man. You know, that's just something that that not a lot of people really tend to consider. And you know, those kinds of content creators, they hope that you don't consider that. And yeah, that's basically what they're counting on, for the sake of, like, getting a number up, a number that ultimately doesn't even really you know, that doesn't even really, you know, amount to much anyway. Like, especially if they're trying to game the algorithm. Like, that's another thing that a lot of people say, is that when they, yeah, a lot of people say that tell you to like the video to help them into the algorithm. The algorithm doesn't care about likes or dislikes. The algorithm cares exclusively about watch time. That is what has been proven, what has been shown. The only reason people tell you to like in the algorithm is because it's just another thing that feels like you should agree. It's something that you should, like, subscribe to, like an idea that you should subscribe to, just because it feels agreeable. Even though there is no evidence. Nobody has ever given any physical, visual proof at all showing that likes, or dislikes for that matter, either one of these things, affect your discoverability at all. All the discoverability comes primarily from the from watch time. Especially, like, when you first upload a video to the internet. I think the algorithm cares primarily about the like the first like the amount of views that you get in the first like 24 hours, and that ultimately determines its success. And another thing that actually does affect its discoverability is when it gets age restricted. People actually have presented evidence of their videos tanking in discoverability when a video gets age restricted. Like, nobody can fucking find it. There is evidence for that, but there's no evidence for, like, agreeable things. But a lot of these content creators, they rely on you not actually doing your research, not just hoping to God that you just agree with it and just subscribe to the idea, and in turn subscribe to them without looking into it, just because you feel like it's something that you should agree with. or more specifically, something that you shouldn't disagree with, just because positivity. We got to spread positivity. If you don't subscribe to that idea, if you don't subscribe to me, if you don't think that likes help you in the algorithm, then that means you're spreading negativity. You're being a troublemaker, but you're not a bad person. Just recognize it and do something about it. That's another thing that they do. They guilt trip you into subscribing to, positive sounding ideas, agreeable ideas. You're gonna get the likes either way. Yeah, when you make content that people enjoy, the likes will come naturally. Everybody already knows that the like button exists. Especially when you get so many content creators who won't shut the fuck up about it. Please like the video if you like, please like. I don't think anybody is going to forget about the existence of the like button anytime soon. It's very rare to hear people say dislike the video if you dislike it. Because a lot of these people, they subscribe to the idea that likes affect your discoverability in the algorithm, even though there hasn't been any evidence proving that. Stop telling us to like, subscribe, or follow. Also, stop talking about comments. We'll comment if we want. Stop telling us to. It's not your choice to comment, it's our. Yeah, exactly. But, that's what people do because it works. Even to a tiny degree, people will subscribe to you by you just telling them to subscribe. Because, that's the majority of people. That's the middle of the bell curve. That's the kind of audience that you don't have to appeal to. Like, I'd rather you not appeal to them because, like, the only reason you'd appeal to those people is just to get the number up, to make you look like that your voice has more influence than it really does. But yeah, like, as much as I wish that people would stop, they're not going to. And the reason they're not going to is because it gets the number up. And that's just because people don't know better. Content creators don't know better. They just think that, oh, number go up. That means I'm being discovered in the algorithm. But, that's just how content creators are. If we're going to change that, like, it would take a rather Herculean effort from a ton of people, viewers, content creators, businesses, companies, advertisers, and even YouTube itself, in order to change that. And it's not going to be an overnight change. It's going to be like I think the change is probably going to have to happen within like the span of a couple of months. Like, it has to be a very slow and steady change. Kind of like influencing society in a specific direction. Like, it all kind of has to, it all starts with one person. Revenue doesn't come from likes or follows or subs. It comes from the view count, which semi-comes with subbing. Subbing only exists to keep watching more viewers that they like, not just to get them paid. Right, yeah. Yeah, it comes from people watching your videos, not from people you might notice that you might notice that I haven't actually brought up revenue. I haven't brought up money at all in this entire discussion. This is the first time we're actually talking about it. Up until now, we've only been talking about likes and dislikes and subscribers and comments and follows. But, if you want to bring money into the equation, it's basically just the same thing. It also basically applies to like telling people to, like, I get, like, it would make sense, like, if you want people to know exactly where they can, because there's a lot of different ways that you can financially support as a content creator, whether it be through Streamlabs or through I guess through Twitch bits or through super chats. I'm still trying to figure out how I can become eligible for super chats. But point being, is that it would make sense if you want to tell people where they can find you, like in a video, because not a lot of people really look into the descriptions for like social media accounts and like Ko-Fi's and Buy Me a Coffee and Streamlabs and PayPal and whatnot, fucking Venmo. So like it makes sense on that account, but since you're watching a YouTube video, you don't need to tell people to subscribe. Like, the subscribe button's already right there, plastered on every single video that exists. Oh, boy. But basically, like, the same logic applies. It's just that it just adds a couple more, just a couple more, I guess, steps to the thing. And then there's also, of course, the ad revenue as well, but people don't make shit from ad revenue. But yet, I have seen a couple of people, like, the only way for your ad revenue to actually be worth it, in order to be worth running, mid-roll ads on, is if you already have a buttload of viewers regularly watching your streams. Like, if you have, like, 200 people watching your streams or something. And only then can you actually make a decent chunk of change from ad revenue. But if you've only got like 50 or 60 people watching you, it's practically not even worth it. I mean, like, the only way it would be worth it in that case is if you were like so fucking strapped for cash, or if you were like really struggling to like keep the lights on in your house. Only then, that would be, like, really the only situation why you could justifiably say that ad revenue helped you greatly or substantially. I make a lot of money. Despite the fact that you only get, like, 20, 30 so viewers. And you live on a very, very tiny budget. Because you're just so piss poor that you could barely even afford to eat for a week. But that's that. So yeah, point being, subscribe to people that you want to watch, and unsubscribe from everybody that you don't really care about anymore. Yeah, that's another thing. There's channels on Twitch and YouTube where it's like, please follow, subscribe on Twitch. To earn a reward or be able to play in a lobby. Wow. Yeah, I hate those kinds of people where they have to gatekeep others by locking them out if they're not interested in your content. Like, that is such a scumbag thing to do. Just stop. Don't lock playing games or getting rewards behind a paywall. Stream sponsors is a different conversation, but here it's really shoving it down our throats. Yeah. Yeah, and then there's also the, again, I brought up the whole, like, follower-only chat thing as well. A lot of people will try to tell you, oh, I do it to keep out trolls. Like, first of all, trolls are not incapable of following for a specific amount of time, like the common viewer. And second of all, once they have followed you for that certain amount of time, they're just gonna stir up shit in your chat anyway, and then you're just gonna fucking block them anyway, and then they will be automatically unfollowed for you anyway, so you're basically just wasting other people's time. The fact that you're punishing new viewers for not already being invested in your content just because of a couple of troublemakers here or there, like, that's the whole reason why you... I don't want to say hire. Why you give people green swords. They take care of that shit for you. Like, what the fuck is the point in making anybody a mod if you're just going to, like, take a shortcut with this whole follower-only chat thing? Like, is it really worth punishing new people who are looking for others who are just looking for new streamers that they can chat with or, like, be in chat with? Just because of a few troublemakers? And you don't want to trouble... Yeah, you're gonna give people green swords, but you don't want them to actually mod chat. You're just doing it because they're your friends, or because they're nice people. They're great guys, but I don't want them to actually do anything. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, the follow. I do not want to support people who have that follower only chat on shit on though. Because I don't want to reward that kind of behavior. Yeah, that's all. Yeah, it also goes for sub only chats. Yeah. The reason why I targeted the follower only chat is because there's a lot more people out there who seem to be in unanimous agreement that sub only chat is kind of a bullshit thing, but not for the same reasons, primarily because money is involved. But yeah, the follower only chat, that's the one that really needs to have like more substantial like counter arguments to the arguments that people use to defend follower only chat. Yeah, I was given a blue wrench on YouTube to moderate, not to fuck around. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Like if you don't want your mods to mod anything, what the fuck is even the point of having mods? Like if you're just going to take a lazy shortcut. Oh, well, I don't want to put pressure on anybody. You're a fucking coward. But you don't have any problem putting pressure on people to fucking follow you just so they can say hi? You're such a fucking coward. And you're a hypocrite, too. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm kind of starting to get heated here, so maybe I should probably go ahead and cut the stream here. Yeah, I was thinking about playing these other games here, but I just kind of went on this little people are dicks. Yeah, they can be, and it really sucks because they don't mean to be. They don't think that they are. But if you try to call that stuff out, then you're spreading negativity. You gotta get banned. Yeah, because that's also in and of itself a shortcut. Because people aren't used to being called out on shit. They're not used to being challenged on their beliefs. So they have to label your shit, yet they have to label your counter arguments, spreading negativity, or you're being a troll, or you're being a hater, or God forbid you're being a fucking bigot. Especially if the person blocking you is part of a minority group. That's another fact. Like that says a lot more about you than it does about me. Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and that's a rant for another time. Yeah, now I'm starting to delve into the more like controversial topics. I'm gonna go ahead and raid out now. But yeah, I'm gonna save these other 3 games for a later stream because it's already getting late here. All right. So yeah, I'll save these for another stream. But I do really want to play these games. Yeah, thank you for requesting these. Okay, let me see if I have a raid target. Yeah, hold on. Before you do that, let me see if there's so TCG, the game cave. I completely Giddy Giraffe. Okay, yeah, hold on. Yeah, before you do that, let me see if this TCG person is streaming right now because I completely forgot that you submitted a raid thing earlier, and I want to see if this TCG person is raiding because I want to see if I can TCG underscore the. Okay, so it doesn't look like TCG is okay, alright, I'll do Giddy Giraffe then. But yeah, I'll go ahead and refund you your points on the PCG. They aren't live. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'll go ahead and refund you your points on the TCG raid. I'm so sorry about that. I really wanted to raid Lloyd in a day at that point that I completely forgot about about your raid thing. But yeah, I'll go ahead and refund you your other raid thing. But we'll go ahead and raid Giddy Giraffe now. It's fine. Yeah, okay, yeah, thanks for understanding. Yeah, sorry about that. Okay, let's go ahead and raid Giddy Giraffe. And these 3 Sonic games I'll save for the next raid thing. Next time I stream, I don't know if I'll be able to stream tomorrow. Don't hold your breath for it, because I'm waiting for a job to be greenlit. If I can't do it tomorrow, then I'll probably do it either Monday or Tuesday. One of those days. But yeah, next time I stream, I will play more Jazz Jackrabbit. So sorry for the long rant. Yeah, no, it's okay. It's fine. Like, I really enjoy talking about this kind of stuff. It really adds, it really helps me, get stuff off of my chest, things that I really want to, talk about. And I really enjoy, talking about this kind of thing with other people as well. So I'm glad we went on this rant. Even though we didn't really get to, even though we didn't get to play, the games that I wanted to, but I think this is actually better because now my opinion is, out there, for other people to watch. I might make a highlight video of this at some point. But yeah, thanks everybody for coming in. I'll go ahead and rate everybody out. Yeah, same. Yeah. Thank you, Dustin, for bringing up the topic. Yeah, I'm glad I got to talk about it. Okay, but yeah, I'll let you guys know on Discord when I stream next. Thanks everybody for joining. I am the Negative Ion. See ya.